Good morning, everybody, from the gardens. So, I just came this morning to see, I know that bed looks horrible. I'm going to do a couple of donations this morning. There's some tomatoes that are ready, and it's Thursday today, so I'd rather get the tomatoes to the food bank and used. Hopefully, they'll be able to get them to some people before the weekend, which would be nice. These pepper plants are crazy. Look at that Mad Hatter pepper. It's taken over like the whole box. I think there's 2 plants in there, but look how big it is. Oh, that's a big weed. Look at that one. And it's about to release all its seeds. No. All right. Well, that's been pulled out. Okay, so that was a big weed. But look at that Mad Hatter plant. It is huge. And it's really putting these other ones in shadow, though. So next year, I know, Mad Hatters grow big. And those are the Hungarian hot peppers. So I tried to stake them, but as you can see, they all just decided to fall over. They're just too top heavy. So I asked for some wood. I'm waiting to hear back to see if I can get some from the school or not. But, I mean, the peppers aren't too mad about it. They're still all beautiful and green. So, oh yeah, I think one of my watermelons is ready, or maybe even 2. So, oh look, wait, before I go, there's a beautiful red pepper in here. Oh, look at that. And see, these are, I thought these were supposed to be purple peppers. That's what they were brought over as, but they're growing as pretty yellow. We'll see. And the watermelons I wanted to show you, it looks like the whole thing's dying off, which technically it is because it's getting to be fall. But there are a couple of watermelons that are ready. So, to tell when a watermelon is ready, this one might not be yet. See this thing here? The spindle is supposed to be all brown. So it's just, I mean, there's a little bit of green right there. And the yellow spot on the bottom will be bright yellow. Oh, it's already gone past the bright yellow. So this is ready. I'm pretty positive. So I should take that in. And I'm pretty sure this one's ready. Maybe even that one. So this one here, the spindle is all the way brown on it. You'll see that? And if I turn it over, ooh, yep, see that? It's nice and bright yellow. This one is ready to go for sure. So that's ready. There might be another one over here, yep. Okay, so see this brown spindly? That is all the way dry to the end. Oh wait, it's supposed to be this one, but yes. This brown spindly is dry all the way to the end. Oops, there's a spider web in here, gross. And if I turn it over, I bet you, oh, there's spots already gone to green. So this one's, yeah, ready as well. So I will pick that for the food bank today. And if we come over here, a lot of these, there's some yellow tomatoes here that are really nice and they're ready. See this bright yellow? So pretty. Pick that today. Oh, I did want to mention, it is 17 degrees today. So we are into September now. Oh, there's some tomatoes going red in here. Peppers are still doing okay. And the eggplant is just about ready to be done, I think. We'll see. Here, I'll turn you around for a sec. Hi. So, I mean, things are starting to slow down at the gardens, but things are still producing. So, I don't have to water. I don't think I'll have to water tonight. We had some rain yesterday, and the beds are pretty soaked. So, yeah, it's going good. I've got some volunteers that have been coming at night, which is great. I haven't been coming in the morning because the beds have been wet anyway, so I've just been letting the gardens grow, and they are happy. Oh, there is something I wanted to show you. One of the volunteers pointed out yesterday. Hold on, let me flip you back around, and I'm going to bring you over. I don't know if I don't see them right now, but she pointed out yesterday that, remember I told you guys this is an old tennis court, right? Well, apparently, oh yeah, they are in there. Okay, watch this. How did I not notice this before? They've never ever bothered me before. But they're like, oh yeah, they've been there the whole time. What are you talking about? Do you see them yet? Did you see where it went? I really don't want to bug them. But, yeah. It's, I guess, a nest in there. Which I had no idea until they pointed it out. So, hopefully nobody's allergic when they come. But yeah, they've never bothered me, and I've seen lots and lots. Though I know those aren't bumblebees, but I have seen lots of bumblebees. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful that is. Just the morning dew on the sage. I love it. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm just looking to see in here. This isn't actually, as some of you may think, it's, what am I thinking? Lavender? It's not. It's Thai basil that I've let go to seed. And I'll collect the seeds. There's usually a ton of bees in it, but not today, not right now. Look at those beets. That's the beets, right? No, that's the radishes. Oh my god! Oh, something stuck in it. What is this? Radishes. So those are rows and rows of radishes. Hopefully, I see some are going a little yellow, but I think things got overwatered because there was a lot of rain. And you know what's funny? Now, finally, at the end of summer, the rosemary's taking off. This has not grown at all. And now all of a sudden, look, there's like been a big, huge growth spurt. I guess it likes the cooler temperatures versus being so hot. And so, some of the beets are coming up. I do have to weed a bit in here now that I see what's what. This would be a beet. That's a weed. That's a weed. I don't know yet. That's a weed. But see, like, I've never grown beets before, so I'm pretty sure that's the beet. I don't think that's a beet, though. So I have to be really careful when I weed this, because I don't want to weed the beets. I'm pretty sure these are the beets. But see, that's not a beet. So I know that can come out right away. Oops, of course I didn't pull it all the way. Oh, that's a long... Look at that. Oh my goodness. Alright. So the beets and radishes are doing well, and for some reason the rosemary's come back to life. I can cut down the dill though. Yeah. Let's see. This bush tomato's just about done. There is a ton of chili peppers in there that I brought, and I see there's a ton more that are ready. And the peppers in here are changing colors. I love looking at this. Look at that. They're changing. Aren't they beautiful? Uh-oh, is that all bugs? Yeah, it looks like it. Uh-oh, Speedio. I've noticed a lot of spiders lately. Especially in the bottoms of the pepper plants. So, again, I haven't sprayed for anything. I'm just doing everything with the Gaia Green Organics and leaving nature up to the rest. See if there's any onions that are ready. I don't think so. Kale's still going. And that other little kale. And I've let the lettuce go to seed. Doesn't that look amazing, though? Ooh, the kale just got all wet all over me. I've let the lettuce go to seed so that I can grab some seeds. Beautiful flowers, though, aren't they? Okay, and let's look at all the herbs. I'm pretty sure the celery is ready to be cut. I really should have cut that before. Wow, oregano went off during the rain. My goodness. And the parsley really needs to be trimmed. Look at that basil. It's got to be 2 feet high now. Oh, and I see a weed popping out. Right there. Uh-oh. Oh, it's hard to pull. Oh, no, I broke it. Oh, well. Anyways, so the basil's looking good. And, wow, what is it? It rained so much that everything just decided to grow, like even the chives. Look at that. Huh. I still haven't figured out what this is. I really don't know. I know there's apps out there that will tell me. We did take a picture of this one and it said like turnip, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. And I'm like, well, that doesn't help any. Which one is it? So, and we all know that is not Swiss chard. It is actually okra. I've never grown okra before, so I had no idea. Still a really cool plant though. It's hard to tell how high it is, but like that's my waist. So they are waist high. A little bit taller even, some of them. Oh no, this one's starting to die off. Oh, we did cut some of the okra off. So I guess it didn't like that? I don't know. Or does okra just grow really tall? I don't know. I've never grown okra before, so it's a first for me. Look at these peppers. You're all like, give me the sun. I want the sun. They're happy peppers. And yeah, some of these pepper plants are getting a little top heavy. Oh, this one's starting to change color. See that? Cool. All right, well, I think I'm just going to pick the tomatoes for today, just to get them off to the food bank. I know they can go through tomatoes quickly, so I'm just looking at some of these peppers. I don't know. See, I have heard this could be sun scorching as well. Doesn't that look like a little heart? Oh, it loves me. Love you too, garden. I see. What do I see over there? Oh no, nothing. Okay. I was just looking at that pepper. I thought I saw a spot on it, but it doesn't look like it. All right. Oh yeah, you want to see the giant gourd that for some reason is living when this whole plant is dying? Ugh. Buggies that fly off it. Look at it. It's trying so hard to grow. Oh, that's the giant gourd. I wish there was more that would grow, but unfortunately, the whole plant has pretty much died off. Yeah, okay. And those orange, you look at the color of those tomatoes here. I'll get out of the sun for you guys. Isn't that a beautiful orange? Yeah, they're the heirlooms. I thought that was a beefsteak tomato, but the other ones are. I remember putting an heirloom tomato right in the corner. So, I can't remember what they're called. I was told, and I don't remember. Golden something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, we cut down 2 of the cabbages here. We still have the 2 twins going, which might be ready very soon now that I'm looking at them. That's a pretty big twin there. These ones are still pretty small. And yeah, I think that's about it for today, guys. That was a long video. Just a slow walk around. There, hi. Just a slow walk around because yeah, everything's wet. I'll pick those tomatoes, bring them over to the food bank, and yeah, just watch the garden grow for the rest of the week and weekend. Things are going great. I love being able to do this for the community, and being able to bring it back to the food bank is just an extra bonus. So I'm going to let you guys go for today, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Like my videos and comment if you find this interesting, or if you know, you want to start a garden in your own community. It's not that hard to do. Just need some water. All right, and a lot of love for plants. Okay, bye. Just at the end, the donation today was a lot of basil, fennel, hot peppers, and some tomatoes. There's some more tomatoes under there as well. But yeah, that was the donation for today.